When I was a little girl, I felt enslaved in this world. And I thought, am I ever going to ever feel free? Am I ever going to be able to escape this? Because I grew up in a world as a little blind girl who everyone thought she's not capable of anything. Her life is so sad. She's such a tragedy. There's no sense in even helping her make good grades. Why even help her? She's not going to go anywhere in life. She's not able to do anything. She's not allowed to even advocate for herself because she can't even go. We're not even going to let her go to her IEP meetings. So what we say about her goes, and what we do with her goes. I had no rights. I didn't get a say. I didn't get to advocate for myself. What I learned was that I was the problem and that I was bad and that I did not belong into this world. That's what I learned. And I remember thinking as a little kid, 6 at the earliest, thinking, is this going to be the rest of my life? 5 years old. 7, I was put on psychiatric meds because something was wrong with me. And I didn't belong in the school system. And let's literally at my school, I didn't belong. I belonged in a blind school. Teachers didn't want to do extra work for me. I didn't have friends. I didn't get invited to kid birthday parties. I didn't get to ride a bike. I didn't get to go to the skating rink or roller. I didn't get to do shit. All I did was hate school and go to school. And I had my head down every single day. I cried every day after school in elementary school. I didn't get to play. I didn't have a childhood. I grew up fast. And I was alone. And I was isolated. And I was literally a little kid. I would just go to my room. I would be mad and angry and throw fits when I got home, and I would get yelled at. And my family was mad at me and told me everything's my fault and I was bad. And it wasn't my parents' fault. It's how society is. And this is how kids with disabilities get treated as children. So I just went to my room and I always cried in the shower. Like almost every day. That's what I did. I would go to the shower and I would hide and cry. That's what I did. And by the time I was 10 years old, I said, fuck this shit. When I get out of this, I'm going to make the rules for myself and I'm going to decide what goes for my life. No one's ever going to tell me what to do, and no one's ever going to base their decisions on how I get to live because I'm blind. Because I have blindness. I'm not going to let their limitations of their little minds limit my life, because it limited the first 10 years of my life so fucking much. And I hated it. And I honestly, I didn't know what like dying was, but I didn't want to live. Like I wanted to escape this world and I wanted to get out. So if you really want to know what your ableist comments and beliefs do towards little kids with disabilities, here you go. That's what it does.